Thailand will always have been my first taste of Southeast Asia, outside of my childhood summers spent in the Philippines. And for that, it will always be memorable in its own special way. It's been 5 crazy years since my last time here, and now I've returned to try and do justice to the country that holds the title of the Land of Smiles. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest episode of Passportraits. Clear skies we have today. Oh, hello world. It's Passport Kenny checking in. Kapung ka for taking the time out of your day, afternoon or night to tune into the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Around these parts, we cover everything from travel tips to videography tips, gear review, and the such. And today, I'm coming live from Thailand to tell you about my experience of taking street portraits in Bangkok. Is that a drone? From experience, I can say I've been quite privileged being able to ask people for their street portraits either in my native language or in a language that I have some basic background in, which is why coming to Thailand has been quite the challenge. See, the Thai language comes equipped with so many different tonations to which I'm unfamiliar with, and by saying something in a different tone, it takes on a whole different meaning. So how did I manage? Well, สวัสดีครับผมชื่อแพทผมเป็นนักเรียนไทยภาษาพูดไทยรู้ได้ไหมพูดไทยรู้ได้ไหม Now, first and foremost, I would like to apologize for my poor level in Thai speaking. I wish I had more time to practice beforehand so I could be more consistent. Now, knowing I'd be limited in my vocab, I wanted to narrow my approach to some very key statements, such as saying hello, introducing myself, stating what I am, asking for the photo, and of course, saying thank you. In my experiences, these were ample enough to convey what I wanted from my subjects and has allowed me to have some great open interactions. I think just having some basic knowledge about the etiquette of the country that you plan on visiting is essential and will play a key factor in how your immersion into your newfound surroundings go. So if you're wondering if just using pure English is enough to get you by, well, my answer is both yes and no. I say yes because there were moments where I got the gist that my subject either spoke or understood English. So after greeting them, I would ask if they understood or spoke English, and I would continue the interaction from there. However, I also say no because there are many areas where English is not readily spoken or understood. So that's why I feel that it's important to have some basic background in the Thai language. I also found that the locals were a bit more welcoming and open when they saw that I attempted to interact with them in their own language. Overall, in my interactions, I can say that the people here are, although shy, generally are nice and warm. So I can say that the experience that I've had shooting within the Bangkok city atmosphere has been very welcoming, and for that I am extremely grateful. So we're taking a break from the planes real quick. So one major tip that I do have is to use the Meetup app. Now, this is not a sponsored post by any means, but I have used this app multiple times back home in New York City, in Tokyo, and twice here in Bangkok. So Meetup is an app that allows you to join certain social gatherings within the city of your choice. So within the realm of street photography, it will allow you to connect with photographers in Bangkok, both native and foreign, and it allows you to shoot, talk, and just enjoy being within the group setting. See, I know shooting alone can often be scary and bring on a lot of anxiety. To say like I'm my own biggest critic, so although I did reach my daily goals, often I'll think about the missed opportunities that I had, and I'll, criticize myself over it. But I'm trying to learn how to not do it as much and learn how to give myself more credit, because that's in street portraiture, you're gonna need all the positive reaffirmation that you need, because it's tough, man. It's tough. I have the expectation that I'm gonna take 3, 4, 5 portraits in a day. Sometimes I'll have none, or sometimes I'll only have one, and it may not be the type that I want it to be. Like, it might be something else that I'm thinking of. But yeah, man, so if you're watching this, don't beat yourself up. Just keep on trying and just keep on getting out there and shooting. That's my best piece of advice that I can give. So yeah, back to the time lapse. So what the app will allow you to do is be within the presence of others, so you can be more comfortable in your shooting skills and your interaction skills. So there's this guy who goes by the name of Denny Cody, who runs various photo walks and photo workshops for free within various areas of Bangkok, and I think it's a great and unique way to capture and enjoy the spirit of the city with like-minded individuals. So I definitely recommend getting the app. It's not so big in the States, but in Asia, to my knowledge, it's frequently used, and it's a great way to connect with other people, both locals and foreign. And also the great thing is, it's not just photography. There's other categories that you can join, like lifestyle, sports, whatever suits your needs. So definitely recommend getting it. So yeah, let's head back. Now, in regards to location, there's plenty of places to shoot within Bangkok. With the city serving as a metropolis and international travel hub, there really aren't any shortages for shooting opportunities. If you're a beginner or looking to build your confidence, I would definitely start out at the local night markets, as people are abundant and will give you a chance to practice your craft while sampling the local eats. Hua Lamphong railway station is another favorite of mine, as you can see locals and visitors all within transit. Plus, there are definitely some interesting lighting and composition opportunities. And if you're lucky, you might even get a free haircut from the student barbers there. If you're into street or fashion type shooting, definitely hit the areas near Terminal 21 at Asok Station or the Thong Lo Ekamai areas, as the walkways are abundant with a hip and stylish crowd. The Commons is my personal favorite area to shoot. Now anyways, let's head back for the final word. Now, as usual, my experiences here have been quite humbling. The buzz of Bangkok is always a ricochet to the senses, but for me, it's most welcome. And I hope that you can take what I've shared today and apply it to your own experiences. Because although I don't consider myself to be a pro or an expert by any stretch of the imagination, I don't feel that I have to be one in order to share what I've learned so far on my travels. Of course, I cannot thank you enough for the time you've spent watching this video. If you enjoyed watching me ramble, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell for even more content just like this. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave me one in the comment section down below, or hit me up on my Instagram tag at PassportKenny. Well guys, that about does it for this episode. Always remember, where there is a will,
there is a wayfarer.
Until next time, Passport Kenny, checking out. Control Tower 2, ready for takeoff.